What's up, folks? Big Light here. I have a video up to show you guys this Pure Void build that I've been loving. That works on all three classes using Slayer's Fang and then Pure Void for each class. I started that video showing the Hunter version of it, and had said in the video that I would make a video showing these things in action, so you could see how they work, not just how they're built. So this video I'm going to show the Titan and the Warlock in the same content that I showed on the Hunter in the other video. I said in that video that the Hunter was my favorite one, but honestly this Titan one is close. I don't know, this one's right up there. It's really fun using no backup plans to get a huge buff to your shotgun damage, throwing the Captain America shield for your overshield, and just generally nuking everything with this gun. So yeah, I don't know which one's better, which one's more fun, but really enjoying both of them. And yeah, we're gonna show them here so you guys can see what's up with them. Oh, we found a little ammo box, not necessary, but it's nice to get us started, I guess. Yeah, let's come over here, grab this thing first, get into this thing. These overload champs should be real easy. Yeah, that one's dead. We'll come over here to this one. So, those guys are done. And just like the Hunter build, you don't actually need to reload, and you have the overshields to protect you, and just like the Hunter, the overshields, because of your exotic armor, are going to give you a big buff. So you have a damage buff anytime you have the overshields as well. And with Repulsor Brace, you're always getting the overshields by just killing guys. So once you kill one person, of course, Slayer's Fang now weakens everything that you shoot, and then Repulsor Brace will give you an overshield when you kill anything that has a void debuff, like, for example, weaken. So with those two things together, your Slayer's Fang is just basically keeping you constantly overshielded, and your no backup plans are keeping you damage buffed as long as you're overshielded. So that's what's going on here. We are gonna go over here and finish the last thing, and we'll have to make sure we kill some guys in the next area. I don't think we're gonna finish the little side quest here, but the no backup plans are buffing your melee as well, but you don't end up using it all that much because you're mostly concentrated on killing guys with your shotgun. Somebody... Are they killing... Oh, they're killing little buddy. My bad. Okay, so we wasted a little time on that because we let him kill little buddy a couple times, but obviously just basically sprinting through this content, one shot and everything. When we get to this last room here, we should make pretty short work of the bosses too. The Slayer's Fang just does so much damage, and outside of that, we don't really need anything. You see, did I do it again? You see, I'm throwing the Captain America shield to get the overshield basically every time I run into a pack for the first time. But that's basically it. Other than that, it's just shoot them with the Slayer's Fang and prosper. Okay. Got all that stuff taken care of. Throw this in there. So we're just throwing this thing down to get the overshield. And yeah, we didn't use our ult because we didn't need it, honestly. But there you go. Keep the overshield up. Keep nuking people. Lots and lots of damage from the shotgun. Just like the hunter, I didn't even really use my other guns because I didn't need them. Some other content, you can use them. You know, your heavy weapon does a lot of damage and everything. So it's there for you if you need it. If you do need to gen ammo, you can always use your primary to gen up some ammo for you to get back to the Slayer's Fang. But there you go. Sprint through content at, in this case, Ultimate, so like 30 levels down. There is content that puts you further down than that, but not much, honestly. So, yeah, blasting them with the Titan one, super fun. Throwing the Captain America shield, messing up all the bad guys. It looks an awful lot like the Hunter one. They're very, very similar. But let me go to the Warlock and show you one that actually looks a little more different than the other two. Okay, so here is the Warlock. We're going to do the same thing that we just did on the Titan. In this case, the Warlock is going to look a little different than the Titan and the Hunter did. We're going to be doing a lot more ability spam, which does mean that our ammo generation isn't quite as good. We seem to not generate quite as many bricks with the ability usage as we would by just shooting all the guys with the Slayer's Fang. So we have to be a little bit more careful about our ammo, but ultimately what we have is an ability spam build where we spam the new melee, the new Warlock melee, and then we just have a nice hard-hitting gun to enjoy while we're doing that. So let's get started with this thing. I have this hand cannon on because it gets unstops. There are no unstoppables in here, but we just have it on for whatever it is that we were doing that we wanted to get unstops with. Good luck there. We started with a special ammo crate. Should be a real cute run here. So you can see that we are getting these guys. We're going to use the new Warlock sauce here. Get those two. Shoot these guys. Get another brick. Keep it moving. The Warlock, you might have noticed there that I took a little more damage before I got the overshield on. That is like the downfall of the Void Warlock is when stuff is hitting hard, you are taking like a lot of damage. Let's drain that guy. And you heal it off with Devour, right? Your Devour is really good on the Warlock. It's buffed compared to everybody else's version of Devour if they use it. But you still take the damage first, so you can be a little a little on the squishy side when stuff is hitting hard and it's taking you a second to kill somebody, which can be tough in the higher level content, right? But we're still clearing okay. It's just a little bit tougher to survive on the Warlock, which is kind of like why the Slayer's Fang thing here is so good on the Warlock, because that repulsor brace is giving us a way to kind of counteract that squishiness. So we can go in here and fight things that hit a little bit harder and be nice and safe the whole time. Gonna drain this guy and then blast him up. Get these guys. Somehow missing everything. But you can see the power of the new drain ability, right? New drain ability is awesome. We're picking up the orbs, which is making our melee stat really high. You can also see though that you can see the damage difference on the Slayer's Fang. Not really when I'm fighting those kind of little guys, but when I was fighting the champions, you could see it was definitely an extra shot or two to kill them. But for the big packs of guys, the drain thing is just awesome for taking those guys out. So we love that. This part, we're gonna have to kill a couple guys in here to make sure we complete the little side quest, get our S+ score, but it should be quick. Drain them, shoot this guy. So, oh, we need a couple more. Come on in here. Okay. We'll finish it off in here. Throw the ult at this guy. So you can see the ability spam is awesome, right? So we're gonna hit this guy. Alright, miss him. So yeah, that one, you know, a little more involved. Used my heavy a little bit. Used my... did I use my primary? I'm not sure. I don't know that I ever used that, I guess. But you can see the ammo gen isn't quite as good because I'm using the abilities all the time. But the abilities do clear great big groups of guys real quick. You can see I missed bricks over there too, so that's part of the issue. But yeah, that one also very fun. It cleared this thing in about the same time as like the Titan and the Hunter did. But pretty different from those ones. This one's more about the ability spam, using the new Warlock melee thing, and then just having that Slayer's Fang because it hits super hard and because it's going to give you that overshield that's going to make you a little bit harder to kill. So go out there. If you like Warlock a lot, try this one. Have fun with it. If you play Titan or Hunter, try those ones. They absolutely breeze through everything. And let me know if you have a good time with them. Alright folks, special little bonus one here. I showed you with the Slayer's Fang, the Warlock build that's more of an ability spam build. If you want to take it a little bit different direction with the ability spam, if you want to use the new Turncoat, the Turncoat has a special ability that allows you to weaken everybody, which is pretty sweet. It hurts you while you do it, but if you have Devour, you just heal that off anyway, or if you have an Overshield. So I'll show this one with the Turncoat. We didn't change a whole lot. I'm going to put this Riptide on that has Chill Clip for those overloads that are in there. I changed one special ammo finder out for a heavy ammo finder, just so we find ammo for both of our other guns. And then the only other thing I changed is I took off the Scavenger, because we're not going to be using our special ammo gun that much anymore, and added another Void Surge. Otherwise, same build. You can see stats are the same. And our goal is still going to be to spam our melee attack. So we're going to go in here for same thing. We're going to do Caldera again. We love Caldera. It's nice and quick. We'll run it through and you can see very similar build. Melee spam is still the goal. That's going to be our only source of overshield now, so we're going to have to be possibly a little more careful. But it is going to be nice and spammy. Obviously, when you're using a primary as a primary, ammo is not a thing. The new gun is pretty cool, so we'll go in there and play it with that. You can see the difference between using Slayer's Fang as your primary or the new hand cannon here as your primary. So, start with this. Okay. We are on our way. Oh, we found a little heavy ammo box. What a day. So you can see right there that killing those first mobs is definitely some extra shots compared to the Slayer's Fang. Slayer's Fang one-shots all of those guys for sure, right? But we still have this thing. We can turn it on to turn everybody weakened. So, that thing, alright. That was fine, right? No big deal there. We have our latent power again, so we have that weaken ready when we need it. You can see that I was taking some damage as soon as I wasn't killing anything and didn't have Devour. I got nuked up pretty good. So, let's get this guy. Reload. Get him. Got those guys no problem. Run over here. So, what are you doing? What the hell? Go blow up the thing, man. Oh, he's going up here to fight this guy. That's crazy. That was as buggy as I've ever seen that little guy get. That was wild. Okay, now he's gonna go blow up the thing. We're gonna head over here. So this gun, you can see, like, this does some nice damage for a primary, but you know, it is a primary. Helps immensely to hit shots with it. So our latent power is full again. We're ready for another pack of bad guys. We killed enough that we can just run through this next area and get into that last boss fight. You can see we're running it quick again. The main thing with this build with the Slayer's Fang was ability spam. So switching over to our new little hand cannon here doesn't change that much because we were just mostly killing everything by spamming abilities anyway, right? So you can see this is also working pretty well, but definitely we saw when we had to shoot guys that were slightly tankier, it's not quite like using the Slayer's Fang, right? So let's just smoke these guys. Oh, I didn't realize I even had that up. Okay. So we're gonna come out here, get him, get smacked. Got a good look at what our little void cloud thing can do there. So let's get this guy with this. Oh. So, you see we got a little low there. Oh, hopefully he doesn't hit this. But now, of course, we're fine. We just got healed up by Devour again. We're going to get our overshield on this guy. We're going to actually use our bait and switch this time. Maybe? So, oh. Careful not to kill ourselves against this guy. Okay. Just get him with the ult. So, nice and quick. I think that highlights a little bit what the Slayer's Fang is doing. You can see the Slayer's Fang gave a lot of survivability with the overshields. And you can see, like, it one-shots stuff that you kind of have to, like, shoot with the hand cannon. Obviously, I could have played that better. I could have used my special and heavy ammo more than I did. But, yeah, I think it highlights the difference between the two. This build, of course, is totally playable like I just did with the new hand cannon. New hand cannon's very fun. But, yeah, you can try that one out, too, if you want. I figured I'd just throw that one on at the end since it's an ability spam build. You could always just change out your exotic weapon and do it that way too. Have a good one. Enjoy the builds, guys.